Thanks for joining us. Tonight, the birth of part 2 of Madison's bus rapid transit project. City and transit officials held their first public planning meeting for the north-south bus line.
Our Armand Rahman was there. So Armand, how does this differ from the BRT construction that's happening right now?
Well, guys, the construction work you see happening right now is for the east-west bus rapid transit route. That's the red line here that starts in Fitchburg and goes west, and that they hope to have, that starts over here, and they hope to have that running by the late next year. Tonight's meeting was to plan where stops should go on the north-south route, the green line that starts from Fitchburg to the area of Northport Drive, and that's expected to come in 2027.
I live way out on the edge of town, and so I have quite a walk to the closest bus stop.
So to shorten that walk a little bit, Kate Schulte wants to see a stop closer to Novation Parkway and Ski Lane. But she mainly wants to know what the city has planned so she can tell her fellow Southside residents.
Some people are very car dependent, but then there are a lot of people, there's a lot of apartments out there, town of Madison, people like me out there.
A map showed some of the proposed stops for the north-south line, but there was one location on many people's minds.
The fact that the rapid transit wouldn't directly access the airport, I think, is something that should be looked at, especially for people who would want to get across town and make that, every major city you look at has that, and I think that that would really improve the areas in that sense.
Now, transportation officials say it's all in the early stages right now. The city's waiting on its grant application to have the federal government pay for 80% of the $150 million project. But they say they are learning from the construction work happening on the east-west bus stops right now.
The ones that we have on the east-west take a fair amount of time to build. They have knee walls and the like, and so we want to carry the same branding, but we might modify them a little bit so that maybe they're a little easier to construct.
One of the city's big goals with BRT is helping the climate by getting more cars off the road. Commuters say if that's the case, they should do more for bikers when planning new lines.
And I think using like the University Avenue model of having bike lanes that go opposing traffic, that are protected bike lanes, would really improve the ability for people to move around in different climate-friendly transit options.
And transportation officials say they hope to have many basic decisions on the north-south line made by February, and they hope to have an idea of how much the government will pay for in March or April.
There's a few more opportunities to learn more about the proposed north-south BRT route. There will be another in-person meeting tomorrow at 5:30 at the Warner Park Community Center on the north side. Next week, there will be a virtual meeting on Wednesday and then another in-person meeting on Thursday in Fitchburg.